what exactly made you say yes to this? Like, what caught your attention so that I can align
Uh,
that way?
yeah, so I think it was a Facebook thing that said about getting more leads or something to that effect.
Okay. And I'll ask a few questions for your situation as well. Like, what
Mhm.
exactly does it look like right now with the number of applications that you are working with and stuff?
Well, not a lot on the mortgage side. I've been putting it on the back burner while I build out my real estate portfolio, as rates were pretty high, but now that rates are starting to come down, I think business will pick up a bit. So I wanted
Mhm.
to see about, increasing that.
Okay. I saw that, correct me if I'm wrong, but you also train real estate agents and stuff or something there.
Well, I can train anybody about anything to do with real estate or personal finance. I was a private banker for over a decade, but I specialize in property acquisition, underwriting, and negotiating.
Okay. And the market has look. I've spoke with so many people, and everyone says the last 2 years have been like really a challenging time. How does it look like, right now in terms of number of? Is it like you're getting back into this right now, or you have been doing
I
this,
mean,
but
I've consistently done like one or two deals a month, even in the down market. And so, but I haven't really been focusing too much on it. I've been focusing mainly on um, my other companies that I was building in the acquisition space. So I went from actually, I sold off a bit of my portfolio. Basically, I sold it all down to just my primary dwelling, and now I've got over 100 units since October of last year. So about 115. And
that's
so
amazing.
now I'm looking at a little bit of wholesaling because I'm so good at finding good deals and negotiating them. And so I figured, get other people to buy the contracts from me while I'm working on some more capital, as well as we're building a company that's going to be building homes across the US using a newer technology. And so we'll provide financing for those as well. So, and at the same time, working with hard money lenders to be their go-to, referral source. So yeah, it's I've been able to keep my income where I need it to be to support my family. But if there's other ways to increase it, I'm always open to hear.
Okay, so in terms of mortgage, you mean, right? Getting more
Yeah.
loans added every month. So,
Mhm.
have you ever tried like Facebook ads before, or know someone who had positive experience with that?
Yeah, I've known quite a few people.
Have you
So
tried it yourself before?
yeah, I have. Excuse me. I helped build another company called Active Income, where we specialized in helping veterans and active duty become real estate investors using their VA benefits.
Okay.
And so built that out. And that went quite well. And we did a lot of Facebook ads to grow that company.
Okay. Okay. That's pretty good then. I want your opinion on like, what's the stage of the pipeline looks like? Like when someone is coming in and showing, sharing interest to have a loan. What does the steps look like until you close the loan? Can you help me some clarity with that as well?
Yeah, the way it works when a lead comes in, the goal is to get them on the phone within the first 5 minutes. If I can't get them on the phone, I'll call twice, leave a message second time, and then I'll shoot them a text message, and then I'll shoot them an email, all within the first like 5 minutes. And
Mhm.
then if they still don't respond, I'll usually try a couple hours later. Again, phone call, text, voicemail, and email. And then after that, I'll drip on them usually about once a day, about 7 days, and then do a follow up, every week. And then
Every week
after
once.
30 days of no response, I'll just put them on a drip campaign for like, monthly information in the system.
Okay, and have you introduced like, video campaigns along with the drip campaigns ever? Like sharing
Not
value-based
with the mortgage
videos?
side.
Okay.
Yeah, not on the mortgage side yet.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so yeah, I forgot to ask, like, share this with you. Like, how I'm structuring this call is like just to understand where exactly you are, where exactly you want to go, how I can align that towards, from our side. and then I'll be, sharing in detail according to what you are sharing with me. That's okay, right?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So that's pretty much. When you say applications, how many applications does it get you to one loan from your experience so far? How many applications of, is it from mostly from referrals? How do you get the applications right?
Yeah, most of my stuff is from referral
100%.
at this point. Yeah.
Okay. And you said like one or two loans a month, that's how it's going. How many
Mhm.
applications or how many people do you have to speak with to get to that loan number?
That's without me really trying or speaking to anybody. That's just repeat business coming back to me.
Okay. So what I'm trying to understand here is because the people that's coming into you from referral sources are really warm conversations, right? You would agree with me. So closing them is not as difficult as when, let's say, you are trying something else. We use Facebook advertisement, so that's like a cold audience. We have to warm them up and then share them with you. So there's the conversations will be a bit different. So what I'm trying to understand is how many applications or conversations needs to happen on the referral side for you to get to one loan so that I can compare that to, from our side.
That's the thing. I'm not really proactively trying to get them, to be honest. I mean, I can give you the same old statistics that people use of
Mhm.
every 1 in 10 calls, but I don't even try. Like, I'm literally just, they come in and I work them.
Okay, so
So
it's like
there isn't a
really,
number I can give you.
it seems like you have been in this for like, how long have you been in this industry? Like,
Been in
where
financial services for 20 years.
20 years. I mean, that makes sense then. I mean, you have like a lot of contacts that always shoots, warm referrals to you then.
Yeah, they sent me the business because I'm good at working on the complicated transactions and solving
Mhm.
problems and getting deals closed.
Okay. And any specific type of loans that you prefer?
Well, I am a subject matter expert in all things VA loans.
Okay, VA. So ideally, if you could choose one, you would choose VA. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because in Facebook ads and stuff, we have to target only one specific type. Then the efficiency is really high.
Mhm.
So what I'll do is like I'll share my screen, go through quickly what we have done for this client, and that's exactly what we're gonna do for you as well in case you want to test it.
Mhm.
So just give me a minute. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. So here's how what we do, right? So first of all, we run Facebook ads targeting the type of, the zip codes that you prefer, or if you have any preference there. We target the high income areas so that we get as many people to share their contact information with us so that we can get them into the ecosystem. That's number one. That's pretty simple, right? And then second, we get the information from them. We transfer them, share them, or guide them to this landing page. This is like simple landing page where we customize the questions according to your standards. So the estimate price of home they're looking for, the gross income before taxes and stuff. But it's not ideally for gaining all the information accurately, as like people might lie in this scenarios, right? Have
Mhm.
you had experiences like that where they lie easily?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is more to make sure that there is enough barriers to entry before they speak with you, so that we can increase the chances of them being a high intent prospect. Does it make sense?
Mhm.
Okay. So this is a questionnaire where they will be asked four questions: credit score, and do they already have a realtor that they are speaking with, and this way they can send their information to us. Once we have their email and stuff, that's when we consider them as one lead into the ecosystem. Okay, that's where they will be generated or inside the CRM.
Mhm.
So here, as you see, like this is 1,248 leads in the last 10 months for this client, and only 33% is worth looking forward to, because most people in Facebook, they're just raising hands, might not be a right fit for you. So once they come in for as a lead, then what we do is as you say, your drip campaign, right? You have experience with that. So we will send automation with emails, SMS, and voicemail drops, along with your calendar automated inside the system. And then they can just book an appointment directly into your calendar. That's first step. Sometimes what happens is most of them doesn't book appointment directly from just emails and stuff. So then we will call them up so that the most amount of number of appointments can be booked. Does it make sense so far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that way, what happens is like the number of appointments is increased overall to you in your calendar. And then what happens is on the day of the appointment, we send them reminders as well and call them up personally from our side to make sure the amount of people showing up to a call with you increases as well. So that way, what we have done is we'll be integrating videos as well inside the drip campaign so that by the time they speak with you, you have already shared so much value to them that they are really warm prospect to you. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, that way what happens is like the number of people what we have seen is if 100 people comes in from the Facebook ad, 35 of them will book an appointment with you, 25 to 35, and about 60% of them would show up to the appointment. So you speak with, if a referral lead is like 9 out of 10 for you, then we will give you like, our goal is to get you 15, 20, 6 out of 10s, 7 out of 10s, so that you can make the maximum, return on investment from there.
All right.
Does this so far, like, is there any questions so far that you phone asked?
Yep, that's it. That's good.
Okay. So yeah, that's what we do. Like, on the day of the appointment as well, there will be automations and our self-calling them. So what we see is like to begin with, since you are getting back into this, what we suggest is like, you take out the Facebook ads. A $20 a day budget is what we have tested with them. And that's gonna be giving us at least 16 to 17, maximum 20, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 prospects to speak with on a consultation call with you, right? So that way we can see, okay, 5 applications a month for the first month is possible. So that's what I would suggest you to start with us. And if we get 5 applications, then we know the ROI from there, from this campaign. And then from there, we can move forward.
Okay.
That's pretty much from our side. What do you say?
Okay. And what do you guys charge for your fee?
So there's a setup fee. We have a trial period because, I want you to first test it with us. If it gives the ROI, then we will move forward for the next 3, 4 months, strategize accordingly. So to get started, there is going to be a $297 setup fee to set everything up once. And you take care of the Facebook ad spend. There's no service fee for us for the first month until you get 5 applications. Based on the application quality, based on if you give us a green signal, that's when our service fee will be $1,000 a month. If there is not 5 applications inside this ecosystem by the end of 30 days, 45 days, then we have a guarantee that we will be putting our own funds into your Facebook ads campaign until you get 5 applications inside this, from this campaign. And then we will be able to understand what the ROI is looking like so that we can strategize the next few months. So it's like a partnership that we're looking to, build with you to get to your goal.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot to ask, by the way, what exactly is the number of loans that you want to, target ideally, let's say by the end of the year?
Whatever we can get.
I mean, of course, like as many as we can get, that's always good, but a
Yeah.
realistic number that if you had to choose.
Between now and the end of the year?
Yeah, I mean, like if you're doing 1 to 2 a month, how many more a month you would like to add to that?
Yeah, when I was at the peak, I was doing about 15 a month.
15 a month. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So if we can get up to 15 a month, that'd be good.
I mean, 15, that would take some time, to get systems sorted as well. Of course, how long ago was that? If I can ask.
2 years.
2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a good target. I mean, that's what I would say because you're testing this out for the first time with us. So let's test the applications coming in, the quality of applications. And if that makes sense, we can scale it from there by scaling the ad spend so that we can get more people in, get more applications that way, we can see, okay, 5 loans a month can be added as well. 3 loans a month is gonna be easy as well on top of what you're doing.
Oh, and the other idea I had while we were talking is I
Yeah.
have another company I'm building,
Hmm.
and if you guys want to make money, then here's a way for you guys to make money. Just a second, share. Let's go here. So I'm the chief of sales for this company. We're building houses using structural insulated panels,
Okay.
and they're good for ADUs, single family up to multifamily. But I would pay your company 3% of the gross sales commission on every sales that you drive to our website. And
What is
so,
the strategy that you are trying to implement for this?
so what I have a marketing team that's putting together the content and the videos and building all that out. And so those are my business partners right there. But actually, our guys are actually out of India as well.
Okay.
And so, but they're not an official marketing team. But we are. I would be open to an arrangement to where if you guys can drive leads to us from direct to consumer or B2B for our houses, I'm the chief of sales, so I control the sales budget and commissions. I'd peel off a commission for your company for all closed business, which would be much more lucrative because, for instance, our smallest ADU is $100,000. If you close one of those, that's $3,000 you guys would make.
And you want to test, you want to do direct response marketing, as in like Facebook
Mhm.
ads and direct them to the website.
Yeah, you
And
could do the same thing you're doing now instead of a mortgage focus on building, houses, so ADUs. And so you'd have to get familiar with our technology a bit and how it works. But we use structural insulated panels. They're almost indestructible. They're wind rated up to 200 miles an hour. They're fireproof, waterproof, insect proof, and you can build a house within about a week. And so we're designing some ADUs that have like indoor pools, studio apartment, full
Mhm.
bathroom and kitchen. One is like more of a gym style. So we were rolling these out. We just went live with this company this week, but these are not new to the industry, but our company is. So we're partnered with the company that creates the panels, and then we provide the rest of the materials, deliver it on site, and then we work with your local builders or GCs to build them. So the GCs and builders would be a great target audience. I would focus on first because they're already building houses, and so instead of using, wood, right, and doing stick built, they should use our panels because they can build them faster and stronger and longer lasting. Like our houses will last probably about 500 years, and they're waterproof. So if it gets wet, you just hose it off. There's no mold because there's no drywall. They're antimicrobial
Mhm.
and almost indestructible. So like let's go to the gallery. Gotta have my guys fix some of these pictures that they put in here, but let's see where's it at. So here's some of the completed houses. We can go up to 5 stories tall with this as well.
Okay, so this all uses the same technology.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
And
that's interesting.
and these panels, I'll show you what they look like. This is the company we're working with. So this is what the panels look like from the factory. So when
Hmm.
you build them, they look like that. And so it's a lot faster construction process because each panel is pre-cut, measured,
Hmm.
and all the electricity, plumbing, and everything is already cut through the panels. So when you install it on site, you just run the wiring and you just seal it down to the ground, into the foundation, whatever you have poured. So that's
Okay,
this house. Yeah.
so your target audience would be like construction companies who builds homes. So it's a B2B kind of situation here.
Construction, yeah, we're doing construction. We're also doing GCs. That'd be the lowest hanging fruit or the easiest clients to go after, rather than B2C. It's really a B2B model where you'd have the most
Yeah,
success.
it's a B2B. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if you guys are interested, but as a new marketing company getting off the ground, I would be interested in something like this, especially if you can
I
get
mean,
results.
it is interesting. Like I will have to, because it's not just me who takes the decision on this, and we just onboarded two members, two new mortgage brokers this week, and we only want to take five more mortgage brokers so that our focus is not diluted. So what
Oh, I
I
hear
do
you.
is let's do this then. So just so that I can confirm, your main goal is to, if you had to choose between the mortgage business and this one, your
Yep.
priority would be this.
Yeah, I make more money.
Okay. So
Yep.
let's do this then. I'll be having a call with my team, both of them.
Mhm.
Okay. And we can, schedule a next call to discuss further about this, whatever we decide,
Sure.
because it's about focus as well for us, right?
Totally get
So
it.
yeah. So let's do that, and then we can take it
Okay.
from there accordingly. Sounds good?
Sound good.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect. It
All
was
right.
nice quick chat with you, and I really appreciate the time. Have a good day. Huh?
Likewise. Talk to you in a bit.
Talk to you.
Bye.
Bye bye.